I'm Andy.
I'm Zach.
I'm Jim.
And we're Endeavor.
It's actually a song title from a band called Hopesfall. It's on their first record. And that band, not really for, I guess, everybody in the band, but definitely like myself and John, and I know Andy's like super into Hopesfall. They're just a really influential band for us.
It's a 7-inch vinyl that is currently being pressed and is going to be out, I believe, March 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-orders are up now on our Bandcamp, which is bandcamp.com/EndeavorVA. Or is it the other way?
It's, well, really, you want to get it from the Cogdis site.
Yeah, you can also, untiethemind.com, M-I-N-D, mind. Yeah, you can pre-order it from there, and yeah, it'll be sent out March 1st.
And if you pre-order it now, you get the digital copy of it for free immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's definitely the newest one, Step Out. Just because it's newer, it's fresher, and we have more fun playing it, I think.
I think my favorite song is Worried Traveler just because it's fast and...
It's
fast.
All right. Ricky Bobby?
Yeah.
I'm kind of with Andy. I kind of prefer Step Out right now. And I don't know, a lot of it's some more complex stuff that I'm not used to playing. And I do a lot more vocal parts on that song now, so it's a lot of fun.
Glassjaw.
Metallica. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or lie. Metallica.
Yeah.
I wish the King of Pop was still alive.
Open up for MJ.
A hologram of Michael Jackson. Yes. We kind of all have different influences. It's kind of funny. We all like a lot of different stuff. As a band, definitely bands like Shai Hulud and Misery Signals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, those are definitely the two big ones.
The two big ones.
Like we all listen to.
I'd probably throw Modern Life is War in there as well.
Yeah.
We're just big fans of hardcore and like metal that is like technical, but still heartfelt, and just really well, cleverly thought out music.
We are in the thick middle of recording a full-length, our first full-length in Connecticut at Silver Bullet Studios with Greg Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
And we're about, what, halfway, kind of?
Maybe
just shy halfway, but it's coming together. It should be done late spring, and hopefully we can have it out by summer or fall.
Yeah. Sweet.
It really just depends on what happens this year, really.
Yeah. Hopefully still recording records and touring. Like that's what I want. Like I don't want it to slow down. It's this past year it picked up a lot. Like we decided to start touring a whole lot, like kind of do like the full-time thing. And it was great. And I think this year we're gonna try to tour even more. I think we did was it like 8 months?
Yeah,
on
we
the road
did.
last
We
year?
did 8 months on the road last year, and basically, I think the goal is just to kind of do that every year, but just a little bit better and a little bit bigger every time.
Yeah.
I know this is going to sound cliche, but for every band that I see on tour, I can tell you that there is something to be said for practicing all the time.
Yeah, no, I agree with that completely.
You cannot, if you think you're practicing enough, there's no possible way you can practice too much. There's no such thing as too much practice. You know, I feel like no matter what you kind of play or what you kind of write, as long as you're tight and you're doing it, it's going to become something that a lot of people are going to enjoy. You just have to be good at playing it. And yeah, so practice is huge.
I would say just always be grateful.
Oh yeah.
No matter where you are, if you're touring, touring definitely. Even if you're playing in front of just the promoter or, you know, just whoever's putting on the show, just don't forget where you're from and just be grateful and it'll fall into place.
Yeah, never forget where you're from.
I guess to tag on like what they're saying, just if you really are passionate about what you're doing and you want this to be a thing, like you want your band to be successful, it's gonna suck for a while. It's most of the time it sucks the whole time. But if you're really passionate about it, don't stop, don't quit, don't give up. Like don't expect to go out on tour for a month and play to 500 people and make $1 million because that's not. It's 2015. That's not real.
Yeah.
Just sleep on floors and eat when you can and just have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we said earlier, we have that full length coming out later in the year that we're working on, called Grey World. We have 2 tours coming up right now. One was a Canadian tour with a band called Forever Cadence, and the other is an East Coast tour with a band from New York called Until We Are Ghosts.
Yeah.
In February and March, respectively.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anything else we got coming up?
Really, just to stress the 7-inch. Like it is up for pre-order right now. It's being released through a new label called Cognitive Dissonance. That label, like I said, you can pre-order it through their website. When you do the pre-order, you get the digital copy for free right now, and the vinyl should be completed and shipping, I believe, by March 1st. And you can do that at untiethemind.com.
Cool.
Facebook.com/Endeavor. Wait, hold on. Facebook.com/EndeavorVA.
Endeavor VA.
Perfect.
All right, that's great.
Also, every time I lift this to my mouth, we get $500.
True. Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing I could say is, like, we do have YouTube, we do have Bandcamp, like an online store, all that stuff. The URL for everything is always Endeavor VA. So YouTube, like Bandcamp, it's Endeavor VA .bandcamp. And our store right now is through StoreNV. And there's always going to be a link through our pages. We might switch the store around probably in the next couple months. But if you follow us on Facebook, also Instagram is also Endeavor VA. If you follow that stuff, you'll be able to keep up and show you any changes that we make and all that stuff.